Fine. So everyone have a idea regarding what is the test pattern for Infosys. But problem C, in exam section 2, the heading is given as technical ability, but still the questions are quant only. If you open the exam, when you start, you may be panic. Please be aware of that. First section is reasoning, good. Second section, heading is given as technical ability. First one, reasoning ability. The title is given as reasoning. This is technical ability. Questions are from quantum reasoning, maths, but no other. Third one, verbal ability, fine. Then pseudocode and puzzle test. And last one, as everyone know, written test, English written test, nothing but essay writing. Weightage is zero. No weightage. They don't evaluate it during the exam. They'll check your essay writing during interview. They want to know in the fraction of maybe within 1 or 2 minutes whether you're good in English or not. Then they'll ask technical questions in interview and they'll close your interview. That's how they are planning, right? And weightage is there more for pseudocode. Section 4, 5 and 6. Don't ignore it. Number of questions may be less, but weightage is more. Each question 2 marks likewise. Section 4, 5 and 6, right? Section wise cutoff, please aware of that. Section wise cutoff. Okay, each section you need to score minimum 50 to 60%. Overall, they may go for 70%, likewise, maybe. Okay, what is the analysis we got so far is you need to get 50 plus marks. 50 plus marks is the target. You just aim for 50 plus overall, and each section 60% you just target. Each section 60% plus 60% cutoff you just consider. Overall 50 plus you try to target. Then you will be in the test clearance, and the advantage in Infosys, let us say 100 people completed the test or selected for the test. You can expect 80 to 90 members in the final selection. More and more elimination only in written test in Infosys, only one interview. 80 to 90% conversion will be there. Not only here, every call, everywhere. Written test for Infosys, especially big hurdle. If you clear it, then you can find almost you can see in the final selection. 80 to 90%. Even the days where boys are also allowed, boys and girls both are allowed. In those cases also they given 80 to 90% conversion. And already on-campus drives happened for Infosys. We got the analysis. That's what the conversion also still it's maintained. So major breakup or maybe elimination is test. And this time they come with the new thing like you people are attending for 3.6 package. There is no coding fine. But if you got 3.6 lakhs package selection, those students only allowed for remaining 2 packages. Previously, everybody is allowed to take specialist program or digital specialist program. They'll give one link, you have to take the test like that. But this time, they're not allowing for all students. The students who are selected for 3.6, they're giving chance for them. If they clear one test with 3 codes, similar to TCS Code Vita, 3 codes will be given. If you clear it, then they'll take the entry, then there is a chance for 6.25, 9.5. Or else 3.6 will be your package. So they are giving chance only for those students. So don't think that this is for less package, why I have to attend for Infosys. In fact, 3.6 plus 40,000 insurance for your family. Almost it's worth of 25 lakhs or 40 lakhs something. They'll give a lot of benefits for the companies. From company side, there are a lot of insurance policies will be there. That's secondary, right? Now, section-wise cutoff, this is what you need to be very much worried. And the feedback what we got from all students who are already done with the exam is verbal and English grammar is difficult. These 2 sections bit difficult, especially vocabulary related questions. Vocabulary related, antonyms, synonyms, those words are a bit difficult. They are given the input. So you just, whenever time permits, please try to spend some extra time and work on those antonyms, synonyms related. Verbal is the one which is deciding your Infosys recruitment. Puzzle test, yeah, when you complete all the tests what you are conducting, if you go through the logics of that, the essay is very easy. Maybe I think couple of days before I shared one paper, which is done for one of the college. There you can see logics are very easy. A, B, C, A minus B, C, subtraction of that, addition of that, like that. There are very basic questions given. So this section, okay, once you attend all the training, these sections are easy for you to do. Okay, this is not required as I mentioned. You people, they are checking much in the entry, not much on the test. This is the one which is deciding. So please spend more time on these two sections. That's my request. Now proceeding for the questions. Let's see the first question. Mathematical operations they are asking. So see the first question. What's your answer for this? No discussions. Please work on this question. Mathematical operations. What is the answer for this? And some people are feeling, sir, first section is reasoning. They're asking some quant questions. Second section is technical ability. They're asking reasoning questions. They can ask anything. Section 1 and section 2 meant for quant and reasoning. What are the title? Maybe they can swap questions here and there. That you please ignore. So what we have to do, C should be substituted by addition. B is nothing but subtraction, A is division, D is multiplication. 43, right? So values may change, but this model questions you people can expect. We have to do division, then multiplication. If you do division, we will get 4. 4 into 2 is nothing but 8. You got 32 plus 11, which is nothing but 43. Option A is correct. Perfect, option A. Let's see about the next question. Find the wrong number in the following number series. Second question. Wrong number in this series. One minute. One number is missing here. Fine. This is the correct question. 8, 24, 27, 80, 84, 252, 255. One number missing, I added it now. This is the question actually. Wrong number in that. What's your answer? Wrong number in the series. Yes? Madam? What's your answer? Bit louder. You said some answer. 80. 80 is the answer. The logic is you are multiplying by 3, then adding 3. Multiply by 3, then add 3. You can say this is multiplied by 3, this is multiplied by 3. This must be multiplied by 3. And here adding 3. If you want to satisfy all this, 80 should be changed as 81. Multiply by 3, then add 3. That should be the logic. So wrong number in the series is 80 must be replaced by 81. So see the next question. All these questions are previous Infosys questions. Now you have to arrange the digits of each number in descending order. Which of the following will be the middle digit of the second lowest number? Each number you have to arrange in descending order. Then middle digit of the second lowest number. Every number you try to put that in descending order means first number will become 563 should be 653, then 842, 7, 632, 941, 621. Now, 941 is the first number. Then we have 842, 732, 653, 621, fine. But second lowest number is 653. They're asking middle digit, so answer is 5. Second lowest number, clearly middle digit of the second lowest number. Ages related question. See, certain questions you people can handle without doing that question. See, they clearly mention 6:3 ratio of present ages is 6 and 3 or nothing but 2 and 1. Present ages 2 and 1, only option A is available. No need to solve that entire question also, directly you can attack present ages. Generally, remaining companies what they'll ask is Jan age means then we need to do entire. They given both in the question, we can do option verification. Or else we need to work on everything. Maybe you people can ask me the same thing, sir. If question is regarding Jan present age, only they're asking Jan present age, then how to handle this question, sir? Okay, we'll look into that. If question is only Jan present age, if suppose the question asking regarding only Jan present age, right? Then we need to do what is Jan is, right? Now, sir, what can be done? Listen, they may give 2:1 or 6:3, whatever it might be. So present is 6:3 or 2:1. After 4 years, 13 and 7. Now the gap between these two in terms of age is present, and this is okay, 4 years hence. Now here 4 years gap is there. As per the age, gap is 4 years. Fine. Now see the ratio 6 to 13. How much increases 6 to 13? 7. 3 to 7? 4. Actually, both ages are increased by 4. Your present age after 4 years means whether Jan age or Mark age, both are increased by 4. Both are same number. But in ratio, both are not increased by same. Then you need to do some modification. What can be done, sir? Do into 2. What will happen? This is 12 and 6. This is 13 and this is increased by, this is increased by, in ratio 1 means here outside 4 years equal to 4 years. In ratio 1 is equal to 4 years. Here 12 means what? Yeah, one value is 4, 12 value is 48 years. That's why Jan percentage is 48. We can do like this also. This is one more method, but you should have the idea how to do modification. Sir, why you did first one only modification? Why can't you do second ratio modification? That depends on given terms, given ratio. Sometimes yes, I agree. Sometimes I'll do second one modification. Sometimes I'll do first one. It depends on ratio. One basic logic you should get in your mind is compared to present, future age is more. Some of you argue, said, can you do into 3? Why can't you try into 3? If I do 6:3 into 3, 6 and 3 ratio into 3, it become 18 and 9. Present 18, future 13 is wrong. Future age must be more. So you cannot do into 3. That's that basic sense we require. No, sir, all this I don't want. I don't want this ratio. Okay, I want to do directly. Some questions there is a chance fill the blanks also they ask. But recently the drives they didn't ask fill the blanks. But 2-3 years before Infosys drives they asked fill the blank also. Maybe they'll ask this time for you. We can't say. Okay, recently not no fill the blanks. Maybe a chance. If they give fill the blank and if you want to do entire, there is one more method actually. Jan and Mark ages are 6:3, or we can say 2:1. I can say Jan only, right? Jan and Mark only. Yeah, fine. So Jan is 2K, Mark is K, I can consider. This is the other method, regular method what we can follow. Present A is a 6:3 or 2:1, 2k and k. Now next one is after. So John 4 years after, Mark 4 years after, the ratio is 13 and 7. Means 2k plus 4 multiplied by 7 is 13 into Mark is nothing but k plus 4. Now 14k, 13k, k. Right side 13k, left side 14k. Right? What you said here, one value is equal to with this approach. Ratio 1 means outside. That k value is nothing but 4 only you'll get. Solving the equation. This whatever you are doing in simple, after doing all equations, you will get that as a k value. You can observe 13k here. Okay, this is 4 into 7. This is 13 into 4. Okay, we divided this, no? 6:3. We take this 2:1. But here the ratio is, okay, that's why there is a difference for sure. Okay, fine. K value, whatever it may be, let it be, will go. So what you got, K value is 13 into 4, 7 into 4, difference is 6 into 424. What is John age? 2k, which is 48. This is one way of solving the question. There are three methods. One is option verification. It depends on options. I'm telling you both cases. Sometimes they are giving 48 years and 24 years like that. Then do option verification. Don't waste your time. Sir, I save time in reasoning. Is it going to help you in other sections? Yes. As per the update from the students who are attending the test already, they said 120 minutes for all together, all sections together. You can use this time saver to other one. That's few students given feedback. Few students they said, no sir, when I start puzzle test, okay, that should be completed in 10 minutes. And then I can, if I start some other section, I should complete it like that. Some random things, but I got yesterday input is like that, overall 120 only. You can move any question, any section likewise, fine. Any question, now that's what yesterday drive happened, they given that feedback and I have a clear info yesterday, but maybe they'll change for you, that we cannot say. As per yesterday info, it's very clear. You can move from any question to any question, any section, total time duration 120 minutes. It's not split for this and that. Okay. Next one, Danish ring a bell every time. The hands of a clock coincide with each other, but he only does this from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So when he is ringing a bell is when hands are coinciding. Okay, so irrespective of the timings, actually, one logic, lot of there is options are very close. In fact, 6, 7, 8, 9 is given. Sir, then what is the answer? Whether it is 8 or 7 or 9? You tell me what's your thought in your process. Clocks topic. This is very good question. Concept oriented question. This is 9. So what is your logic? Every hour one time coincides. Then 8 to 6 p.m. means it's how many? 10 hours, right? There is no option 10. So that's why, right? No, if I'm not wrong, 8 to 6 p.m. means I think 10 hours. Clear, right? So every hour one time, but that's what at least they saved us to do the mistake. Avoiding the mistake. Answer is 9 correct. But listen, the practical approach problem is, listen, if as one of your friend conveyed clearly, every hour one time coinciding is true, but problem 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 11 to 1 o'clock, let's go entire band, 11 to 1 o'clock, in 12 only it will coincide. For 12 to 1 also 12 only, 11 to 12 also 12 only. You can try using your watch also, 8 to 9 one time, 9 to 10, 10 to 11 1, but 11 to 1 o'clock only one time. Here 2 hours but only, that's why -1 happened. Very simple logic, coincides whenever it comes. How many 12s are there? Remove that number of 12s. Totally how many hours? Minus how many 12s are involved. Why how many 12s are? Let us say 8 a.m. today up to tomorrow 6 p.m. If the question is like today 8 a.m. up to tomorrow 6 p.m. means how many times the 12 will come? Okay, for 24 hours 2 times, then -2. Do total number of hours minus number of times the toll is occurred. Likewise, you can plan. Sir, if they're asking opposite best example is 6. Total number of hours minus how many times 6? 6 is coming. If they ask opposite, total number of hours minus how many times 6 occurred in that. Best example for 2 is 12 o'clock, where hour hand and minute hand coincides means this is regarding hour hand and minute hand only. Only hour hand and minute hand. So at 12 o'clock, we can understand that's the best example. So how many times 12 came, you can remove that. And okay, some people are worrying about, sir, what is the timer? I'll let you know that timing exactly also. 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6 like this. If you count all, we got 9, fine. But they may ask you sometimes, what is the time between 8 and 9 when it will coincide is 8:43, 7 by 11. 9 and 10, 45 plus 4, yeah, 49, 1 by 11. This is 10:54, 6 by 11. At 12 o'clock, this is 1:55 by 11. This is 2:10, 10 by 11. This is 3:16, 4 by 11. 4:21, 9 by 11. 5:27, 3 by 11. You may think that, sir, between 8 and maybe let's say about 1 to 2, 1 to 2, if you check your watch, you people may be assuming 1:5 is exact, but at 1:5 they don't coincide, because by the time 1:5, our hand slightly moves away. At 1 o'clock, our hand is at what position? 1 o'clock, our hand is at what position? Our hand at 1. But each minute it's slightly moving. 1:30, you know, our hand is at exactly middle of 1 and 2. So every minute that our hand will move. 1:5 is not the answer when between 1 and 2, when it will coincide is not 1:5. 1:5, 5 by 11. Between 2 and 3, 2, 10, 10 by 11 like that. There are a lot of inputs we can discuss later. But the thing is, this is the one which is 12 o'clock is the problem. 12, whenever you got, you do -1 that many times. Fine. So 9 is the answer. 10 is not there. Okay. Now this is very easy question. Let's see how many of you can answer. A group of children went to a soft drink shop where they decided to buy I think question is incomplete. If there are somewhere this number is missing here. If there are 8 varieties of soda bottles or something, question is incomplete, you can ignore it. This one, no. Question there is missing. But keep in mind permutation, combination, probability, please try to learn. Please try to learn. Here in this question there is a mistake. There is a term missing. You know, let's see about this one. Assume that 35% of the employees of a certain company are men. Given that 50% of the men earn more than rupees 30,000 per year. If 25% of the company's employees earn more than 30,000 per year, what fraction of women employed by the company earn rupees 30,000 or less rupees 30,000 or less? It's not of or less than or equal to 30. Work on this question, let me know what's your answer. When question is displayed, don't waste your time, try to work on that question. What's your answer? Option A, B, C, D, or none of this? Right, so see, this is percentages related question. We don't know total number of employees in the company. We have an advantage, we can assume 100. Total employees are not given. I am assuming total employees are 100. Sir, I'll take 200, I'll take 10 people, 20 people, it's your wish. You take some count, I am assuming 100. Okay. Now among that 100 employees, how many are men? 35% are men. So men is 35. Obviously remaining are women. 65 are women. Listen. Every option divided by 65 because among women, how many are less than or equal to 30 is they're asking. Women's are totally 65, that's why denominator 65. Every option divided by 65 because total women is 65. Out of women, how many are less than? So how to decide that? Now they given in the question 50% of the men. Okay, men's are 35. 50% means 17.5. Okay, then we have to take 1000, then it will be 175. Number of people should be integer. Here, okay, don't worry. Here it is my assumption here. In question they not given 100 employees. So it may be 200 or 1000 or anything. Sir, you don't argue, sir, number of men 17.5. Yeah, it's not allowed, I agree. It should be an integer value. Fine, 17.5 of men are getting greater than or equal to 30,000. Remaining 17.5 men are less than or equal to 30,000 salary. Okay, fine. And now women we want less than or equal to 30 to decide that 25% of the employees. What is the total number of employees? 100. Among them 25% means 25 are getting greater than or equal to 30,000 salary. Now among 25, 30 gone here means so 25, 17.5 gone. Then remaining 17, 7.5. Okay. So 7.5 of women are getting greater than, not equal, greater than. Only greater than 30. Might be, that's why all options are going wrong here. 57 by 65, we'll see. So greater than 30,000 is this one. Then remaining 57.5 are less than or equal to. So your answer should be actually this is 57.5 divided by 65. Less than or equal out of women. 57.5 divided by 65. Option B is bit close enough. Sir, if question is as it is, then which option to be selected is B. 57.5 out of 65. You see the approach, what is happening. Same question they can give in ratio. Total employees are 5:2 ratio. Values may change, please focus on the approach. Approach, you please focus. Total employees, 35% are men, remaining are women. Now among men, 50% are getting more than 30,000 per year. Fine. So means 17.5, remaining 17.5 or less than. So we have to go. Among options, best suitable is option B. I agree there is a mistake, but still best suitable is B. But focus on the approach, please. Guys, how you got the 7.5? How you got 7.5? Among 25, 17.5 are men. So remaining 7.5 should be from women. Right. Now see about this arrangement related question. Good question. Combination and combinations. Read the entire question. When our question crosses more than 3 lines, we will feel that question is difficult. We don't attempt. But you see, 10 questions, 35 minutes is what originally they given the paper. 10 questions, 35 minutes means it's good time duration. What's your answer then? Will you understand the question clearly? So what they have to do? Arranging a party for the guests. Now you have 6 boxes numbered from 1 to 6. You need to fill that boxes with chocolates or candles. but condition at least one of the box contains a candle. At least one of the box contains a candle. Now, there is one more condition, please understand. The candles are consecutively numbered. Let us say, suppose one candle means okay. If I want to go for three candles, then I have to go for 1, 2, 3, first, second, third box, or second, third, fourth box. That you have to understand that line. Minimum one required. You may go for 5, 6 candles also. You may go for 4 candles. If you want to go for 4 candles, don't select randomly 4. I have to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Consecutively numbered. Clearly read that next line. Okay, now what's your answer? Don't say cannot be determined. Whenever question is difficult, going for none or cannot be determined, J Balaya not allowed. Okay, so you have to try. Time is there. 10 questions, 35 minutes. Anyone done means let me know the answer or else we'll start the discussion. If this condition consecutively numbered is not there, means total arrangement minus no candle. We can do that actually. If this condition is not there, consecutive number is not there means total minus no candle. At least one candle probability, if you see, probability of success is 1 minus probability of failure. Like that, if you want at least one candle means total minus no candle in the boxes. That can be done, but this is the condition. One more condition is given. That's why we have to be alert. Now listen. Yeah, 21. We'll see. Good. Now see, I can go for one candle. I'm saying first one candle is there. One candle is 6 ways we can do. Why? We have 6 boxes. I can go for one candle in first box, or second box, or third, or fourth, or fifth, or sixth. Only one candle. Next, I'm going for 2 candles. If I go for 2 candles, it should be, let's say, it can be B1, B2, or it can be B2, B3. Yes, 5 is correct. B3, B4, B4, B5, B5. Can I go for B6, B7? No. Why can't B6, B7? Only 6 boxes. So here we have 5 ways. Super. Next, 3 candles. 4 ways. Consecutive numbered 1, 2, 3. Then we can go for 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Can we go for 5, 6, 1? It's not circular. They didn't mention circular. If it is arranged 6 boxes arranged in circular, then I can go for 5, 6, 1. If circular is not used, we cannot go for. So 4 ways. Then I think you people can guess. 4 candles will be 6, 5, 4. Then it is 3. 5 candles is 2. 6 candles is. Why only one way? We have 6 boxes. All must be candles. That's only one way. So adding all 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, as you mentioned, yes, 21. Option B is correct. 21. So let's see the next question. The next question. P plus Q means P is north of Q, P percentage Q, P is to the south of Q, all those they define. Now here, wrong with respect to Lily or Jack, we have to say Jake only. Okay, let it be. As per the question, Jake percentage start means Jake is north of South of Todd, south, okay. South means below. Then minus means west. Todd is west of Una. West means left side. For Una, left side is Todd. Todd is west of Una. Una plus Ron. Una is north of Ron. North. Una is above Ron. Now, question I asked regarding Ron with respect to the jack. Ron is which direction of jack? East. Go with east. Ron with respect to Jake is east. Lily is there. I'm not going with that Lily case, so we can go directly east. Ron with respect to Jake. Distance not given means we consider all are equal distance. 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter like this. Sometimes they'll define P plus Q means P is 5 meters to the north of Q. They'll define sometimes like that. P percentage Q, P is 4 meters to the south of Q. 5, 4, some distance also mentioned. Here not mentioned, fine. If they mention happy, we'll consider. Here not mentioned means we'll consider all are equal distance everywhere. 1 meter, likewise we can say. Ron with respect to the Jake. From Jake, Ron is right side exactly. So right means east. We have to go with the option east. And this question, good question. Let us see how many of we can handle this. Read the entire question. When question is displayed, please read the question and work on it. Read the entire question. They're preparing from the month August to November and they're selling it December to July. Try to understand that question. Entire 1 year, okay, fine, but initially around 6 months or couple of months, August to November, right? So around 4 months they are preparing, then remaining 8 months they are trying to sell, and each month they are selling x by 2 number of croissants or cakes. Let us say simple cake. They are preparing x number of cakes each month from August to November, and they are selling okay x by 2 number of cakes at the beginning of each month from December to July. Right. She did not pay extra for storage for the months August through November. However, she need to pay 0.10 per cake each month from December to July for the unsold one, which is unsold, which is in storage. For that, each one 0.1 should be paid in storage. That is from December to July. Initial 4 months there is nothing. Okay, then you have to pay. So now what is totally you prepared from December to July? So December to okay, now August to first we'll go for that. Prepared, then we'll go for selling. I'm simply considering it's like a cakes. Number of cakes from August to November. So August how many? How many they prepared? X number of cakes each month. I'm considering it's like a cake. August X, then September, October, November. So totally 4x prepared, and you are not paying anything for storage. During this month, they clearly mentioned should not pay anything from August through November for storage. But from December onwards, you are starting the sales, you need to pay for the storage. Now, December month completed, let us say. December month, how many sold? Okay, so x by 2 is gone. X by 2 means 0.5 sold. What is storage in December? Storage. Sold are, this is sold are 0.5, but still, how many you have to store? 3.5x should be stored, right? Total 4x is there. Everyone they clearly mentioned selling x by 2 means 0.5 at the beginning of each month. So 0.5 sold, then 3.5 storage is there. Next, January, how many sold? 0.5x storage. Storage will be 3x, right? Next month, Feb, what will happen? Feb sold 0.5, storage 2.5x. Right. Now, the question at the end, what they are asking, additional charge. Additional charge is because of storage. Backer need to pay for the year from August to July. August to November, there is no extra charge. But from December to July, you are paying for okay, storage one, that too into 0.10, 10 paise per each one, right? Now, listen, a total prepaid how much? 4x, 4 months. August to July is total 12 months. 4 months you prepared 4x. Now, 12, remaining 8 months, each month half of means entire will be completed. Each month half of. By the time July comes, entire will be sold. Are you getting that point? Okay, total 8x is available. Okay, 4x is available. 8 months is there. Each month half of. 8 into x by 2 is nothing but 4x. So entire will be sold. That's what I'm planning. By the time July, if you keep going, July 0.5x, then storage will be 0. But before this June 0.5x, okay, and storage available is 0.5x. You have to keep going every month like this, then finally. Okay. Now, what is storage? Then charge for that we'll go for. What is the total storage? Total storage. First is 3 point, then 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 it will be 2x, then it will be 1.5, then 1, then 0.5, then it become 0. So adding all this, how much? Add all this. Integers you add first of all. What is 3 to 1? 6. Then this is 2. 8. 8 plus 6, 14x. So storage is totally 14x. For each one, how much you need to pay? 0.1. So 1.4x is the answer. 14x into 0.1. This question is a bit typical question, excellent question to be precise. 14x, 14 into 0.1. Why 0.1 is they given 10 pies for each one storage. A lot of people are not spending enough time for reading the question and trying. They simply skip the question. Don't do that. Overall scoring, whatever you got, that will definitely boost your selections. Written test the score more, then you will have more chances to get selected. And spend some time in essay writing also in exam, because that will decide your communication. They want to check with that essay also in interview. So make sure you spend some time for essay as well. And don't just type anything related to that essay, please. Make sure you are going essay related to the topic only. A lot of people are doing that blame game. They know some topic, they are just for any question, They are typing the same matter, don't do that. Then if you are indirectly throwing your offer away, even you clear the written test, they'll definitely watch your essay in interview. Don't do that mistake. 50 words also sufficient related to the given title only you try to mention. Now let's see about next question. I hope you clear with this. See the next one. Choose the option close to the integer, nearest integer. A vessel contains 50 liters of milk. A milkman takes 6 liters of milk out of the vessel and replaces it with water. If milkman repeats the same process twice, then how much milk is left in the vessel? Nearest integer you need to select. So milk left is initially how much milk is there? 50. Okay. You are removing 6 liters out of 50. First time. Next also you are doing. Next also because they said first they said then you have to repeat the process twice. So totally you have to do 3 times. Whole plus 2 I'll write directly. 5 plus 2 is they said okay 2 more times. So total 3 times. So 50 into 1 minus 3 by 25 or 22 divided by 25. Whole cube we need to do. So no calculator allowed. That's why you have to be careful regarding calculations. Approximately we need to go with the option which is that is 33 or 36 or 30 or 34. All right. Listen. This is one approach. Okay, but here calculations are a bit hectic. We have to do a smart game to avoid calculation issues. So what I'll suggest multiply by 4 and then denominator will be 2500. Your calculation will definitely take time in this question, it seems. Fine, so let me try. And in exam, you have enough time, don't worry about it. So, and you go with this. It should be close to 33, it seems. Nearest integer we have to go around 33, 32 point something will come. Approach is like this, you can do, but here calculations, this question is bit hectic, we need to handle it properly. Or else there is one more approach. Okay, instead of this, we can try other approach step by step. One step, first step, what is happening. Then first time, okay, if you see, okay, we have to remove 3 times. First time, what will happen is milk is 50 or 30, 50 liters. You are removing 6 liters means 54 liters after first step. We are removing this, so 44. Yeah, sorry. Milk after first step is 44. Okay, cool. Next time 44 is the first step after. Okay. Next second time. Now important is can is having you added 6 liters water also. 44 and 6 liters water added. Total will be after this year plus 6 liters water will be added. 50-liter content is available. Initially 50, now also 50 only. But in this, okay, pure milk is 44, but water is 6 liters. Now we are removing second time 6 liters we have to remove as can is having milk and water both. When you remove both will come out. Milk and water both will come out. Don't expect 6 liters only 6 removed from milk is not possible. Okay, it is milk and water both are coming. If you want to know precisely how much milk we are getting out, how much water we are getting out, it's very simple. What you can do is milk, I'm just writing the milk content now. Milk will be 44 into 1 minus 6 by 50 is milk content after that. What will be water content is 6 into 1 minus 6 by 50. If you are removing, fine, okay. How much you are removing? 6 out of total 50. Among that, how much milk part, how much water part? This question because of 6 and 50 bit difficult. Or else let us say the question, same question, let me give you for easy understanding. Later you can map this. Same question if you take in this way, one small change I am doing for easy understanding in numeric point of view. If this is 60, let us say this is 60 liters, then you'll understand in a very bit easy way. You have 6 liters, you are removing 6. 6 out of 60 means 10% you are removing. Now what I can tell you, first time, okay, milk is initially 60. Second time what will happen? 10% gone. 10% gone means 60 minus 6, 54 liters is there. Next time, again 10% gone. Every time you are removing how much? 10% 6 liters. Total will be 60 only. Because water you added. Totally 60 you are removing 6. 6 out of 60 is 1 by 10. 1 by 10 means nothing but 10%. So every time you are removing 10%. So now milk will be 54 minus 5.4. Why 5.4? 10% of 54 liters. 10% of 54 liters. Then sir, this is 54, 48.6 liters, sir. Fine. Now 10% from this. Third time, first time, second time, first time 54, second time 48.6, next time again 10% of 48.6 is 4.86, approximately 5 liters. Nearest integer, no, we can go approximate to that and we can handle it. But this is the approach. But this question, what is the problem? It's not about percentage or not exactly cancelling. This is one approach, or else other equation point of view, 60 into 1 minus 6 by 60 whole cube. Why whole cube? 3 times. So this value, or you can do like this. This is 1 by 10. Cancelling will happen. 9 cube by 10 cube, 9 cube 720. We can do that. Okay, but this value given in this question is bit tricky. They given 6 out of 50, which is not exactly certain percentage. That is taking some time. We can say 12% in fact. If calculator allowed, I'll say simply, yes, this formula already we developed here. This one you can do calculator not allowed. Infosys no calculator. If it is TCS calculator allowed, I will stop the question here itself. But when calculator not allowed, we have to be very careful. We can say this is 12% in fact. 6 out of 50. Okay, you got 6 marks out of 50. Out of 100, it is 12 marks. 12 marks out of 100 means 12%. This is actually 12% removal. 6 out of 50, 12 out of 100. 12 out of 100 means 12%. Okay, you can write minus 12% of that, minus 12% of that, but whatever the method you follow, problem here is that calculations will take time. So we have to be very much careful while doing the calculations. Now let's see about the next question. Data sufficiency important for Infosys, important for Accenture, important for TCS. Find the median of a set of numbers. Median. Is it statement 1 alone sufficient? Statement 2 alone sufficient? We have to try alone first of all before calculating the other things. 1 alone, 2 alone, together, each alone. Statement 1 alone. Statement 2 alone not possible. Why? We don't know total numbers. If it is 10 means middle numbers are 5 and 6, then we can do average for that. When total number of total or even, total number is even, then there are two middle numbers. But they didn't, with 2 alone, we don't know what is the total. Yes, agreed. 2 alone not possible, excellent. 1 alone possible. Okay. And we have, first of all, median means middle and fine. We have to arrange in ascending order or descending order. Sir, then some people argue 1 alone also not possible, sir. See, basically for doing median, first step is we have to put that in order. You go for increasing order or decreasing order, your wish. Then middle, okay, there are two middle terms, take average of that. There is only one middle term, that's the average directly or median directly. Okay, if it is two middle terms, then the average of those two is what we have to do, or sum of those two divided by 2. Right, so 1 alone is sufficient. They're given the set contains numbers are those, so totally 10 numbers, right? That to 1, 2, 3. We have to put in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 and 6 will be in the middle number. Then we'll do average of it. That's fine. Okay. Next, again, data sufficiency. Which of the following statements are required to decide the given number is divided by 18 or not? Given positive integer x is, let's say, okay, capital X means here also capital X. 1 alone, 2 alone, both statements together sufficient? Is given number divided by 18 or not? To answer that, statement 1 is sufficient to answer, or statement 2 is sufficient, or together sufficient, together not sufficient. Together sufficient, answer together not sufficient. Divisible by 18. 18 write in prime number power. What is prime number power for 18? Prime number power. 2 power 1 into. So rule is divide by 2 and divide by 9. I have to know given number is divided. If it number is divided by 2, divided by, then I decide divided by 18. I don't know about 2. If, see, let us take the example 27. 27 is divided by 3. 27 is divided by, but it's not divided by. With the given information, I cannot decide. You may argue for 36. Okay, 36 satisfied. But your question should be answered for all situations. We have to answer for all situations, not for one situation. Every situation we require. So put together not sufficient, please understand. Now, numerical puzzle test. Some questions previously are given for 3 marks, 4 marks also. They are giving weightage right side itself. Now it is 2 marks every question fine, but previously they are given for. 3. Remaining, think about this. What can be done? What might be your option? See logic in all directions, row wise or column wise. Here number of rows and number of columns are same. The logic can be in row wise or column wise. It can be both sides. You see in both directions. Sum of the entire row, not column, you see the row entire summation is 20. So we need 2 here. We may think about 2 plus 8 equal to 10, something like that, but here, okay, fine, that also maybe work for other questions. But your entire row summation value is same, freezed. First row sum is 20, next row sum is 20, this one also sum is 20 like this. Don't say about first column, last column relationship. 54s are there, 45 here, 73 there, 37, 69, 96, not like that. But I want the middle term. Question 54 multiplied by 45. Right, so here we got 270 and then 216. You got numbers 2430. The written here in reverse. Product and then the written in reverse. So do 73 into 37. That product you have to write in reverse order. You got 1072. Now what about this question? Previous question answer to 1072. Sorry. Now see about this question. Sam and Matt are flatmates whose salaries together amount to 10,000. Sam spends 95% of his salary and Matt spends 25% of his salary. Obviously, you can understand. If their savings are same, then what is Sam's salary? It's equation solving, very basic question. Sam plus Matt together equal to 10,000. Fine. Sam spent 95%. So how much is available? 5% of Sam's salary is equal to, this is saving. Savings are same. 95 spent by Sam, so available is 5%. Matt spent how much? Available 75%. Now clearly Sam's salary is 15 times of Matt's salary. 15 times. Now, if you substitute that, 16 times of mat salary is 10,000. Mat salary will be, if it is divided by 625. Mat salary 625. Obviously, Sam salary 9,370. Savings are same. So you spent, okay, remaining is saving. 95 gone, 5% available. Mat 25% gone, 75 available. Now they said both are equal. Both savings are same. So if you just work on those equations, you can find Sam salary is 9,370. Now what's your answer? Solve this question. What is your answer? Number series 105, 315. Many people will connect this is multiplied by 3, sir. But next one is multiplied by 2 also, okay, fine. But next one not multiplied by 2. It's not like multiplication that you can at least sense there. If it is multiplication, okay, into 2 also not possible going forward. One not 5, 315, 693, 1287, 2145. What is the missing number? Next number, in fact. Number series, you people may have a lot of things in your mind, but what about this one? So you people are not planning your life properly. So if you are planning, number series is that the same. What is next in your life? What is next number in that? Next thing. One logic, if you don't get any answer, you have to take difference between numbers. That's also gone. You are not getting the answer. Okay. So what's your differences? Let me know. 200, 10. Okay, 210. Next, 370. Then 594. Then 858. Okay. Again, take internally. What is that? Or else, all see one logic. I can eliminate two options for you. Every number is divisible by 3. All numbers are divided by 3. Your answer must be divided by 3. This is sum of digits is 10 not divided by 3. This is okay. This is not divided by 3. This is divisible. These two are the options. It can be B or D. Divisible by 3. Every number must be divided by 3. It's related to that. That's one logic. You can eliminate the options or else like let us see. Here 160, then again take difference. So it's 264, 260, no, 266. Well, see, no, it's 266, 216. Then 264. Now here, what is the link? That will be definitely connection. 48. Here also 48. Here also 48. That's the link. 312. So many people will stop before itself. That's what the problem. 1170 add, we got 331. Option. Or to avoid this, you divide every number with 3, your answer at the end multiply by 3. Then the numbers are simple, you can do that addition subtraction easily. I'll suggest that actually you divide every number with 3. That result Differences and all you can handle easily. And you got the analysis also very easily. Divide every number with 3, then do this. Then it will be easy for you. Sometimes only one option divided by 3, then blindly we can go with that. That also we always need to check. Every number is divided by 3, answer divided by 3 only. Next one, data sufficiency which is required. A tank has an inlet pipe and outlet pipe. You want to find if both A and B are functional at that time, what is the time taken to empty the tank? If both are functional means operating at that same time. Both are working together, A and B, both pipes are working together. What is the time taken to empty the tank? Now, one alone, obviously it's not possible, two alone not possible. Together tank will empty or tank will fill? Together tank will be empty or tank will be filling? So when both pipes are together, tank will empty only because empty is less time. Empty is very fast. Empty is 4 times powerful than filling. If you fill 4 liters, okay, maybe 1 liter you are filling, here 4 liters emptying is happening into 4. Timing is into 4 means capacity should be reversed. Likewise, we can consider. So here we can say both statements put together sufficient. Put together sufficient. As mentioned at the start of the class, same thing I am repeating. First, they are deciding your written test with verbal cutoff. They are checking first verbal. I already mentioned even I am a quantum reasoning, but the reality is here. They are going with, I said simply Infosys means verbal, verbal is Infosys. From past year, 5-6 years, same thing is there, now also same thing is happening. Means it's not like remaining sections are ignored, yeah, but still there is a weightage. But first thing they're checking with verbal. Verbal cutoff 60% or 70% students are reaching, then fine. Or else they are throwing them out. So you are eliminated in the sense not throwing them out, nothing like okay, you may be not shortlisted. You may be not shortlisted. So please be very careful. We have to focus more and more whenever time permits. Please go through verbal next level questions. So what level better? Cat level verbal and all. If you see with higher level English, then you can have high chances. High level verbal. Verbal for Infosys will be bit next level. Please try to prepare well verbal. Okay, rest of the things when you attend for our classes you can find. But remaining time, whenever time, essay writing also, we have high confidence. You people practice that portal for 1 hour, you people can do the things better. But that is not the clear and maybe factor for written, clearing the written test. Essay is 0 marks for written test. So verbal, English grammar, section 3, section 6, divisible by 3 numbers. So you have to be careful. Mood in the so 3 to multiple. So you have to be very careful, right? So now this is very easy question. So what's the answer? C, A, B. B always sits to the right of A. So B must be right of A. C is not at the extreme right. That's why this is that. I think you can do optional elimination. What it means, this is very easy for you. You can apply that. Optional elimination also you can do that. Now what about this question? Data sufficiency probability related question. Good question. Anyhow, you people know the options. One alone, two alone, each statement alone. I'm not showing that now. You just see this question. A box contains 60 cameras. Okay. That some are working fine, some are faulty. Some are fine, some are faulty. Okay. Now question is regarding you have to for which of the following statement is sufficient to determine the number of cameras working fine. Out of 60 cameras, there are something fine and some are faulty. Your your Question is how many are fine. If you know faulty also, you can find how many are fine also. Together is 60. Now one alone, two alone, together not sufficient. One alone. Yes. One alone sufficient. Two alone not required. Why one alone sufficient, sir? See, number of faulty cameras. Probability means favorable out of total. One camera out of three are faulty. Means out of 60, 20 are fault. So obviously fine working are 40. That we can easily identify. So using statement one alone. Together don't go for until unless alone not possible, don't go for together. If one person doing the job, why two people are required? So simple. So don't go for together until alone is not possible. Now let's see about the next question. Ranking related playing huge role. In TCS company also ranking concept important, Infosys as well. We have 60 people during a vaccination, they are arranging in a row. Ron is 46th from the left side. Hanna is 20th from the right side. Now number of people sitting between these two. Total 60. They given total. If total is not given, answers cannot be determined actually. If total is not given, I can go with cannot be determined. But here total 60 given. Total people are 60. 60 people are available. Ron is 46th from the left side. Hanna is 20th from the right side. Now listen, how can you decide? How can you decide how many people are between them? I want both persons from left side or right side. Okay, only one I want. Ron is 46 from the left side, no? I hope you know Ron from right side, how many position? Ron from the right side. You don't, you know, totally 60. 60 minus 46 plus 1. If you want from the right side, total minus right side position plus 1 is what? So, yeah, 25, 25, 15. 15 is correct also. 15. Okay. So now let's see this. 46 plus 15, 61 minus 1. You calculated Ron from left side and right side both. You have to do minus 1, then total 60 is satisfied. Now, Ron is 15 from right side. Hanna is 20th from the right side. How many people are there in between? Is 4 people. 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm taking only right side reference. I'm taking both with right side. Ron is 15th from right. Hanna is 20th from right. Now 16, 17, 18, 19. How many people are between them? Is 16, 17, 18, 19. Only how many people? 4 people. If they given option 5, people are going with 5 also, but be careful. Lucky enough 5 is not given, but many people will do that also. In between, right? So 4. Now let's see about this question. What's your option? Everyone try this. So here they given a train takes about 400 seconds to completely cross the two stations, S1 and S2. Listen, so here a lot of people will worry about, sir, question is not having full data, but they given enough data to answer. Station 1 and station 2, the distance between them is 7.8 kilometer. Now, length of the train 200 is given. Now, the question is train takes 400 seconds to cross two stations S1 and S2. So, first station, second station, both. Now, train is here. Okay, train is here. Okay, let's consider this is a train. Okay, so train should cross both of the stations, right? Now, we want generally station 1 length, station 2 length. That is not given in question. We generally want, okay, if they want to cross a station, station is not negligible. It's a length, platform length is more than train length also. It's not negligible, but they're not given. Okay, fine, let it be. Then what we can do is, this time is just, they're asking speed, fine. Speed is distance by time. Okay. Now time they given 400 seconds and they're asking in kilometer per hour, you need to do the conversion. Okay, kilometer per second to kilometer per hour we need to do. Okay, what's the conversion? Meter per second, this is meters per second to kilometer per hour. 18 by 5, then it will be kilometer per hour. Fine. But what about distance? Distance 7.8 kilometers, and this train should cross. The final should be like this, train should be here. So the train length also should be considered. So the total distance is here to here we need to move. So 200 plus 7.8 means 8 kilometers. 8 kilometers is nothing but 8,000 meters. So 8,000 divided by this, which is 20. 4 into 8, I think 72. Sorry, 2 into 18, 36 kilometer per hour. 36 kilometer per hour. 72, right? Is it 72 or 32? 36. It's 72, right? 72, you check once. 72, not 36. Time and distance, this is the one of the previous question given in Infosys. The next question, what about this question answer? Everyone see this? Profit and loss related question, work on this. Yeah, among options, close one is this. Yeah, it's like we can consider this as a percentage concept also. 6,000, you are selling with loss 5%, so 5% decreased. Then Tim is selling to Billy with 10% profit, 10% increased. Then Billy is selling to Ron with 10% profit, so finally Ron purchased it. Now 6,000, okay, you can do like this also directly. 5% means 95, 10% increase means 110, again 110. This is one approach, you people can try this. Okay, it's all up to you. I'm not mentioning only this method here, it's all up to you. There is step-by-step methodology as well. 95 divided by 100, 110 divided by 100, again 110 divided by 100. So this 0, this will get cancelled. This is by 19 times, by 20 times, and all these zeros will cancel. So let's see. Yeah, this 0, this 0, this 0, all three are out. It's nothing but 57 into 121, or 11 into 11. You will get 6897, okay. But among options, close is option. So right, so what's the answer for this question? 232, 529, 322, 1024, 123, we have to find. And there is a chance you may got multiple correct answers also. Then they will mention choose more solutions. Choose one solution means only one correct answer. Choose two solutions means two answers will be there. So you have to be careful. Whether they mention choose two solutions means two answers will be there. Right. So this one answer is option 4728. What is 23 square? This is why we request to people to know squares from 1 to 40. 32 square is 1020. Then 123 is 12 cube, not square. 12 cube 1728. 12 cube 23 square. ABC They designed like AB power C. Logic is like that. 3-digit number, third one will be the power. Okay. A lot of people are even cracking the logic, they are worrying about 12 square 144. No square you are fixing, there is not fixing, this is regarding the position. As 2 is here, square is happened. If it is 122 means answer is 144. Right, so good question actually, logical oriented analogy question. This is first two numbers we have to find and second numbers, that's fine, that's not any difficult. I believe this is also easy for, let us see how many of you can crack. Analogy question, option for this. Analogy, first pair, what is the logic? We have to apply same thing for next pair also. You can observe here, these two are +2. Okay, whereas these two are -2. Now, S +2, okay, but this is also +4 is happening, not satisfied. Here this is -2, okay, this is +3 happening, not satisfied. G +3 is J. I want 2 only. Here I and H are -1, not happened. M and OP is satisfying that logic. Good. So this is +2 for these two. And for these two I require -2. +2 means O, N -2 will be L, O +2 will be Q, P -2 is N. So second option correct. Analogy related concept, OLQN. Mathematical operations. Here you need to do interchange. Actually, in mathematical operations, there are around 4 models of questions. Listen. 4 type of questions will be there. One is like they'll use A, B, C, D. A means plus, B means minus. We have to put there and calculating is one model. Other model is they'll give equations in the options. You put that A, B, C, D plus minus or something. Which among the options are correct? That is bit time taking one. Same model but time taking one. But there is one model like this. You have to do some change in the numbers. Some questions are changed in the symbols. What symbols should be changed so that the equation will be correct? Here I have to get answers 40 only. Here I have to do some change. This if you do directly, you don't get 40. I have to do something, some changes should happen, so the result must be equal to 40. What is the change is what they are asking in the question. There is no division also. Numbers only they are asking, you can clearly understand. Sometimes they'll ask find the pair of signs, symbols to be interchanged, but here numbers to be interchanged. Second option, okay, we'll try. So 8 and 12 should be interchanged, that's what your friends are suggesting. 25 into 4, so here 8 and here 12. Yeah, it's properly, see, you can see this is ending with 2, this is ending with 2. Subtracting, we got -60 here. This is 100, we got 40. Yes, option 2 is correct. Don't worry about the time, as I'm mentioning. Everybody given a clear input. We have a lot of time in exams here. Only thing we don't know the methodology, or we feel, see, English, especially when you see the question, if you got the idea, fine, or it's close, that's it. We can't spend 1 hour also, you can't do anything there. If it is quant question, difficult question, you can spend some time, try 2 or 3 steps or other thing, okay. But verbal, if you got the idea, fine, or else it will be gone. So time is enough, but only thing you need that knowledge to crack the things. What about this question, coding and decoding? Coding, decoding. Solve this. Option. Sir, first option, sir, all if you see, 10 is there every time, sir. So I'll go for 10. Next, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Okay, pass. 15, 16, 12, 15, 15 came more times, sir. 15. Then 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. 2 equal chances, pass. 27, 27 came more time, okay. 75 came more time. So I want 27, 75, 10, 15. Two options are there, sir. Okay, so A, B, C, D logic, that's also fine. Here logic is first one plus 3, next one into 3. So I require this plus 3 into 3. Again, yeah, plus 3 into 3. You can find option 4 is correct. Alternate plus 3 into 3 plus 3 into 3. The value, respected value, you have to take and then you have to perform the calculations. See the next one. This is straightforward, easy question. You need to just change it and perform the calculation. Do the changes as per the suggestion given and perform the calculations. Minus is given 2 times. So plus is minus, division is into, multiplication is division. So minus is not defined. Okay, plus came 2 times. 1 minute. Okay, plus as minus. Fine. Minus as multiplication. Go minus as multiplication means division. Okay. Minus as multiplication, no. That will be a problem. We'll check. Okay, 33 minus 10 divided by 5. This will be 30. Okay. Division as multiplication, 17 into 2. Minus as plus, it's not defined. So plus as multiplication. Options, according to the options, I'm just going with. Okay. Minus as multiplication, plus as subtraction, minus as plus. I think in test series we given it correct only. Before you can check that the same questions are in test series, but I corrected there. Yeah, this is what 34 plus 33 minus 2. Minus as plus, plus as minus. Agreed, agreed. Minus as plus, plus as minus. You do that change, you will get 65. Plus as minus, minus as plus. Division as multiplication, multiplication as division. Swapping, you will get 65. And I believe this coding and decoding, this question you can handle better. What's the answer? 30 seconds time. 30 seconds. What's the answer? Watch and give the answer fast. Answer? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. Don't see middle one, middle, last one, last, not like that. 3, fact. See, it's simple. You see which words are repeated in remaining. Here, PAT repeated, water gone. Here and here, glass repeated, mat, cat gone. So, only thing available is fat. Comparing by seeing, you can just directly. Don't waste time in exam writing that and all. Waste. You can just compare looking into that. Now, this is routine question given in other companies as well. See this. What's your answer for this question? A group of friends decided to go on trip. and spend a total of rupees 1800. Fine. Some friends did not turn up, and the others had to pay rupees 5 extra each for the trip. How many friends went on the trip? A group of friends decided to go on a trip and spend a total of rupees 1800. Some friends did not turn up and the other had to pay rupees 5 extra each for the trip. How many friends went on the trip? What is the answer? Sir, I want to go with equation means see, this is what a lot of people will try. Listen. N friends going for the trip. Trip cost is 1800. Fine. Now some friends did not, actually they have to mention how many friends did not turn up also. Okay. Some friends did not turn up and the others has to pay rupees 5 extra. Right. Now listen. See, first of all, this type of questions directly what you can do now. As these integers, how much amount you are paying, total is 1800. That should be divided by number of people. So then 1800 is divided among options, it's divided by 40, divided by 45, divided by 36. It's divided by 40. Actually, they mention actually 5 friends did not turn up, like that they had to mention. It's not some friends, 5 friends. 5 friends did not turn up, means n minus 5 people are going. Now the expenditure is not problem, but here each one paying previously 1800 divided by n. Now 1800 divided by n minus 5. The difference between these two is 5 rupees. Previously each one is spending 1800 divided by n. Now 1800 divided by n minus 5 is each one. So second one is 5 rupees more than the first one. Lot will be trying with this equation, divide by n minus 5. This is divided by n should be equal to 5. Why this 5 rupees? What is this 5 represents? They are paying 5 rupees extra compared to previous one. Now solving that equation, you will get the answer is one approach. But what we recommend generally is go with this option verification. Okay, divide by 40 or 45, is that 5 difference is there or not? 1800 divided by 40 is 45. 1800 divided by 45 is 40. So here, this is initially planning. Initially, each one is spending 40 rupees. Number of people planned for trip is 45. Now 5 friends did not turn up. So how many are going for the trip is 40. Going for the trip is 40. Spending, each one spending 45 rupees. 5 rupees extra. This is how many people are going. So option 40 is correct. But here 5 friends did not turn up. They had to mention that. Not some friends, 5 friends. Now what about this? Choose the odd one out. Odd one out. Different one among the options. Option 1. Logic, square, then cube minus 1. Right, this is cube plus 1. This is 7 cube plus 1 value. This is 12 cube minus 1. This is 9 cube minus 1 value. 8 cube 512, right? So like this. Now what about this question? Data sufficiency. Data sufficiency. I want to know the code for rows. Answer: neither one nor two. Why? Okay, you are compare one alone not possible, sir. Two alone not possible, sir. Put together if you compare roses, red, red roses, so 7-1, 7-1. But problem directly, question they are asking about rows, data is regarding roses. Rows and roses we cannot say same code. No? It's directly not possible. Directly we can go neither nor. Here it is about rows. Roses we are thinking. That's what even combination will not give those. Okay, fine. Now identify the next number in the sequence. Okay. What will be the next number? Answer 166. Alternate plus 4 logic. Plus 4 logic, alternate numbers you can try. Here also plus 4 only. Plus 4 logic, alternate. Next one, data sufficiency. Shopkeeper sell chocolates priced at rupees 300 each. Now you have to decide net profit. What is the total profit? His chocolates, not chocolates. Chocolates. Okay, priced each one 300. A shopkeeper is selling chocolates. So if you want to know the profit, you have to know the cost price and how many chocolates you sold. So both statements combined are sufficient. Alone not possible. So you may decide, sir, statement 2 alone, okay, sir. Statement 2 alone, I know one chocolate. But they clearly mention sells chocolates. More chocolates also, not one. They have more. That count we required. If it is two chocolates, okay, each one 100 rupees means 200 rupees profit, like that we can decide. Next, conclusion, statements and conclusions. Now I cannot question is it true or false. Surrounded by all those people, so risky job. We'll take it then. No girl will cry. Okay. So only option B is true. And see, critical reasoning, you just see in verbal, okay, in verbal, don't go only that reading comprehensions and all. You look into critical reasoning section as well. Statements and arguments. If you see the original model paper, no, they are asking statements and arguments also. Statements and arguments, statements and assumptions, statements and actions, course of actions related. Anyhow, people prepared during Accenture Drive. You can just recall those arguments, assumptions. So, what is the top priority in Infosys? Verbal and English grammar section, section 3 and section 6. Don't ignore 6th section, section wise cutoff. Again, I am repeating, section wise cutoff is the be careful.